Hello there. Dr. Bill Crawford here, psychologist, speaker, author of 7 books, host of 2 PBS specials. Here again to bring you another tip on how to help you create the life you want. Specifically, how to use my life from the top of the mind philosophy to bring more clarity, confidence, creativity to everything you do. I'm here in the library of the Post Hotel in Lake Louise. If you've never seen Lake Louise, Canada, Google it. I think you'll be amazed. I'm here in the middle of winter. It's gorgeous. It's snowing. It's wonderful. And I've just done one of my leadership retreats. And I thought I would take this opportunity to shoot a short video, talk to you a little bit about what I call the surprising component of influence. There's a quote that I'm sending out to those 6,000 folks on my quote list. By the way, if you would like to receive one of my favorite quotes each week, along with 2 or 3 paragraphs about how to apply that quote in life, all you got to do is go to my website, billcrawfordphd.com, or just Google Bill Crawford PhD. I'll come up on the first page. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. Put your name, email address, and each week I will send you one of these videos, one of my favorite quotes, along with 2 or 3 paragraphs about how to apply this in life. This quote is adapted from one of my favorite folks, Brendon Burchard. And it says, one of the critical but surprising components of influence is the willingness and ability to be influenced, or to have what we say be informed by what they say. So I think most people, when they think about influence, is about how to put your idea across on somebody. A long time ago, there was this book called Winning Through Intimidation that talked about bullying people into believing what you want them to believe. More recently, however, we've discovered that that's really not the way to go, because even if you win, if you influence someone in a way where you win and they lose, they feel like a loser. And they go away resenting that interaction with you. They become what I call the ambassador of doom, where they're looking for an opportunity to trash you and your organization. And now they can do that with thousands of people by just one click. So we're not looking to win with having them lose. We want to be influential in a way where they hear our ideas, but they come away from that interaction feeling good about who we are, feeling good about the interaction. And I think one of the ways of doing that is actually to be willing to listen. Now, I'm sure you've heard this before. You're supposed to listen to people. Some people say you're supposed to just listen and let them vent, and when they're through, you're supposed to tell them whatever you want them to know. I'm going to suggest to do it differently. I call it listening to learn. Number one, what part of the brain are they coming from? For those of you who follow my life from the top of the mind philosophy, you know we got the brainstem and we got the neocortex, lower brain and the upper brain. When people are stuck in the brainstem, don't try to give them data, don't try to go to a solution, don't try to calm them down. Just recognize that they have a need to tell you what is important to them, and you want to listen to that because, frankly, that is the key to their cooperation. Now, you don't have to agree with it, but you've got to know what it is. So you listen to learn, you listen to be influenced, you listen so that what they say informs what you say. Because if you are willing to listen, there will come a point in the conversation where you say, okay, so I really hear that this is important to you. I'm curious, in the future, if we did this in a way that was important to you and important to me, do you think that would be a good idea? And that's just one way of framing what I call a neocortex question, a question about the solution in the future. But it does take what they say and have it inform what we say. We've allowed ourselves to be influenced by what is important to them, and then we take that and we frame that in a way that allows us to blend what's important to us with what's important to them, so we come up with a solution that has them feeling good about the interaction, has them going away wanting to interact and to listen to us in the future. So that is the idea of influence in today's world. We're doing it in a way that isn't about winning. It's about listening. It's about being influenced by what they say and allowing that to inform what we say. Being influenced by them in order to be influential. If you find this valuable, this is what I do. This is what I'm doing here in Lake Louise. I love to help organizations, CEOs, people in leadership positions, anyone, frankly, become more influential in their life and in the lives of others. I have a system that I call Life from the Top of the Mind, and I get to go around the world teaching it. That's what I'm doing here. If you'd like me to come and teach this to your organization, all you got to do is go to my website, billcrawfordphd.com, hit the contact button, let me know what you're interested in, and I'd love to talk with you more about that. In the meantime, here's to you bringing more clarity about what it's like to be influenced by being influenced. More clarity, confidence, creativity to everything you do. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.